My mom, I love my mom. My mom is my best friend. It's a good feeling when you can make your parents proud, and I know I made her proud, and I'm very sad that, she's not here, but in spirit she is. And, she succumbed to her illness from diabetes and cirrhosis and stuff, which is, another main reason why I want to look out for my tribe and, like I said, be a registered dietitian there, is to just help prolong our lives so that, another daughter can have her mother there for their graduation. So, yeah, I miss her. I love her. She's proud of me. So.
It was a culture shock going from a small community to a huge city. My brother and I, we spent the majority of our childhood on the reservation, so I think that was the greatest thing my brother could have done, was to get out of our comfort zone, to go to a place where not everyone looked like us, and not everyone thought like us.
It's just the lessons that my parents taught me, is like, just get your degree, work for it, and it'll pay off afterwards. So that was one of the main reasons I wanted to pursue a higher education.
Ever since they were very young, I told myself, that I would do whatever I could to make their education possible. To come here, ASU, at a state university, is such a blessing to me. I'm very grateful.
Out of my whole family, I think I'm the only one that has gone this far. My daughter's 9 right now, and I want her to see that through it all, through everything I went through, that anything's possible.
My husband made this possible. So he was the one that's been working this whole time. I'm just a college mom. I have 2 daughters, and one of them was 2 when I started. We were planning for more, so we had another one, 4 years ago, and I've been in college for a little over 5 years. That was hard, but it's gonna be so worth it in the end, and showing them, look what mommy did. Like, I did this with both of you guys. If I can do this, you guys can do this.
My community, we're kind of like 10, 15 years behind the rest of the world. So learning what I'm going to gain here locally, I'm going to be sharing that to my home community in maybe 5 or 10 years, and hopefully update them to the latest technology.
For my tribe, my tribe's given me and my family so many things, so many opportunities. I want to ensure that the time, money they invested in me is well spent, and I want to give it back.
The American Indian Support Services really helped. They kind of took us in, and they told us where to go, who to talk to, even where to eat, just all these different advice, down from academic to just these little advices. And now that I look back, I'm thankful for all those experiences I got to have.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my mom, because in my high school yearbook, she wrote a little message for me, and it said, take your education as far as you can. And I wrote those words on a little piece of paper, and I have a picture of me and her on my desk. So every time I'm studying, I look up at it just for, motivation. And for my dad, he helped push education as well. I hope I'd make them proud.
If it wasn't for my parents and my family, I wouldn't have been here. And my brother, who happens to be graduating with me, helped me a lot.
I think that, your success, no matter big, how small, you always owe it to somebody. And, my parents were a huge part of that. My mother's always stressed education. My father is, he's old-fashioned. They both grew up in the era of, hard work.
We made a lot of sacrifices. I made a lot of sacrifices to make this day possible, to make their graduation possible. It means everything to me. It really does. It touches my heart. I feel that we got through this together. I'm so happy for them. I'm so proud of them. I'm just grateful. Grateful.